Okay, Assalamualaikum and a very good day to all of you. Right, so today, do you have any question before we go for last class for our semester? Do you have any question? Tiada. Semua clear. Power lah you all ni. Right. Oh, saya tak ada. SSC, so before this we discuss about simple linear regression, which is we have a correlation analysis and regression analysis. So you can put what is the correlation analysis and what is the regression analysis. What is the difference here? So you should print this handout and fill it in the brain, so you will clear about the chapter 5. So actually this is the manual instruction lah, how to create the graph. This is textbook page 197 here. 197 kelas. Seorang je ke ni? You all ada tak ni? Ada orang tak ada kelas ni? Hello. Ada. Ingat tak ada? So dia possible tak? Untuk R square equals to 1. Possible. Meaning dia tak ada error. So meaning so if equal to 1, the relation explain 100% of variation in the y variable and implies the y variable can be predicted without error. Okay, without error. Okay. After that, by using this R, yang ni kita pakai Excel lah nanti. Okay, nanti kita akan pakai Excel. So kat sini dia positive increasing, dia is negative punya slope, decreasing punya slope lah. So nanti you jawab ni, once you boleh jawab ni, betul lah tu. Okay. Okay, yang lain saya rasa dalam Excel lah. Okay, so dalam Excel, okay, we have this, if you go to the Excel, the Excel will confuse you, but you will not confuse if you change a little bit at the Excel file. Okay, so here is the reference lah. The reference scattered plot in page 187, correction coefficient 188, base fit line, least square regression line, 187, and so on lah. So actually this sheet we explain based on the page at the textbook, but the maybe because of the data that they use, they not use the same example. Right, so I think you already know how to get the scatter plot here. So the scatter plot here, if you go to the page apa ni, 198, correlation coefficient scatter plot. They already give the background of the data here, and then we need to find the pattern of the scatter plot, and then what we suggest for the type of relationship of the correlation, meaning in this part here you need to identify is it we need to use a test for the linear correlation or test for the linear relationship. Alright, so linear correlation meaning on one variables, and then linear relationship between two variables. So you need to identify this lah. Alright, so if you go here, we have how many variables? 4 variables here. So we use the scatter plot. So once we use the scatter plot, if you go to page 198, so they already give you the formula to find the average, intercept, and slope for example 5.1, and then if you want to be more understand, what should you do? You should have another, make a copy, scatter plot, rename, and then you put the textbook, follow textbook. So then you compare with the original one. So the textbook, we just use a student, we use this data. We use this data. Instead of this data, we use we use this data. Alright, so So that is more easier lah. So you just refer in the to find intercept, you just equal intercept. This is the direct formula from the textbook. Okay, so page I put here, page 198. 198. Right. So if you go there, so if you want to find the intercept, just equal intercept of what? Intercept of this data and this data. Okay, and then you will get the value. Kenapa? So we get negative 2.5293. Actually, mathematics is the right one. Okay. Okay, so we get 3 point. Oh, dah betul lah. Sorry, dah betul. Okay, 2.529. Oh, tak sama Okay, ada salah data ni kot. 657372 80 90 91 95 97 60 70 80 86 88 92 93. Aish, kenapa tak sama dapat? Dia is apa? Intercept. Anyone can detect what is wrong with here? What's wrong with here? Whatever lah kan. So kita actually kita boleh check dengan this regression. Okay, and then we need to put the data. Sini, sorry. So this data. Okay. So this is y. What is y? Y is dependent variables. So the physics score is our y. Our x is math score. Okay, and then what is the output? Output will be here. Okay, and then Okay, if we can see here, actually the same number here, but it's different between the if we compare with the textbook for the intercept here, the value for the intercept. So this is x variable 1, actually this is equals to what? Coefficient of coefficient of beta hat ni b beta hat beta hat 1. Okay, if you refer to the if you refer to the textbook, so 0.994 actually is the coefficient of beta 1 hat. So if you go to page, okay, page apa? 198. Okay, so that from there we can get the value the scatter plot for the how to okay, we can just delete this. So you just follow with the set data set. Okay, data set, insert chart. Mana chart? Okay, select area, chart. Okay, chart scatter, all chart, scatter plot. Okay, and then lepas tu kita right hand click, label. So we label exist title, okay, so what we can see here, this is what actually this is, I just put y actually here again, so just delete again. So we put this in this data and then insert chart. Okay, So check filter. Okay, here maybe you can put 50. What? 700. Minimum is 50. Unit 20. So and then you put lah, you should make it yourself, and then right hand click. You can right hand click. Or you put here add the trend line. Add the trend line, so you get the linear line there. After you put the linear line there, and then tick the display equation on the chart and format trend line. So how to format trend line? Display R square value on the chart. Okay, here display the R square value on the chart, and then display equation on the chart. So this is our equation for the chart that we plot. Okay, suppose here y is 399. Where we get 399? Why we get 399 here? Kenapa dia dapat 2? You all buat tak sekarang ni? Ada yang dapat macam buku tak? Ada dapat macam buku tak? Ada yang buat macam buku tak? Ada dapat macam buku tak? Tak sama dengan saya. Yang saya ada dengan display equation. Suppose saya dapat kat sini 399. Ni 0.987. Sepatutnya kita akan dapat untuk yang ni 0.99994. Sepatutnya kita dapat this value. 98. Daripada mana value ni? Ke you punya Excel dapat. Tak keluar lah. Okey. Tapi macam tu lah dia sebenarnya kaedah dia. But I will clarify why this come out with 0.9878. Okay? Okay. Alright, and then we have another one here, but here they use another table actually. So actually here we have three variables, so that we can make a scatter plot for tar, nicotine, and weight. So we have three scatter plot, which is a different relationship here, if we can see. So and then recalculate the correlation coefficient by interchanging the array. So you also can recalculate the correlation coefficient by interchanging the array. We change the array. So we have tar, we have the data is tar, nicotine, and weight, but we change the array of the coefficient. So is it we have what do you notice? So you need to try. If you change the array, what happen? And then after that, about the value of coefficient. Suppose dia dapat sama lah, walaupun kita tukar ni, sebab actually from the textbook we have the formula, which is if you change the array, we will sum with the the total sum for the difference between the mean. Okay, and then we square. That's why supposedly if we change the array, we not we not follow the array, still get the same answer. Okay. And then hypothesis testing for correlation coefficient. So we will have 5 step, which is a state, a null and alternative hypothesis, obtain the critical value, and then complete the test statistic, t-test, and then make a decision. So why here is t-test? Why here is t-test? Why here is t-test? Why here is t-test? Kenapa dia t-test? Because of linear correlation, we just take a one variable to test. So that's why we make the t-test here. So here you need to put, if you want to change follow the textbook, you need to change the input here, the data set here also, so that you can complete the notes here, which is you need to state the hypothesis, obtain the critical value, calculate the test statistic. What is the test statistic? So actually we already get from the is manual. Actually we already can get from this table, from the here, this table, everything inside here, right? And then you make decision and conclusion. It's also similar to this, but to make you more understand, what should you do? You need to copy you need to copy with the textbook data. So in the textbook we have this data, so we predict y. What is y? Y is physics. The y is physics score, so physics score will be put here math score, we put here. Okay, boleh? Okay. So, next is sum of the residue. What is sum of the average of W W3. Okay, this. So actually what is physics? So average of what? Average of AL 8 AL 8 until AL 14. Okay, this. So D is for what? D is for X bar is max. Student lah here. There is student. So X bar, the average of T. What is T? T is physics, which is actually the max. Use AP. Okay, and then finish. Okay, so and then we use scatter plot for maths and physics tadi lah. So ni yang tadi. And then why this we have these two? Because previously we have 3 variables, so we can delete one. So because we only have 1 variable here. Okay, we can just delete here. Okay, so this table, just right hand click to get this table, right? So we should have here the max, yang ni adalah fizik. Okay, boleh tak kelas? Saya punya laptop slow. Okay, so that you go through one by one, section by section in the textbook. So and then you go through by using Excel, so that you can understood more lah. If not, I think you will lost somewhere. It's physics. Boleh tak? Boleh? Boleh tak kelas? And then we also have here variation, what is variation around the regression line. So we have this LO for this sheet. We need to find able to explain two source of variation. If we have two source of variation, explain and unexplained variation around regression line, able to relate strength of relationship between two source of variation, and able to calculate the percentage of explained and unexplained variation y due to the relationship with x. So we have variation around least square regression line. We have this formula: total variation summation of y minus y bar square. So if you calculate manually, so very difficult lah. So recommended to use the Excel lah. So variation is due to the relationship between x and y. What's variation here? The pink one is what? The variation due to the random chance and factor. So variation apa jawapan kat situ tu? You ada dalam kelas ke tak ni sebenarnya? Senyap je. Okay, so this is a sum of explained variation SSR. This is sum of unexplained variation SSE. This is what? SSE, SSR. This is explained variation. This is explained variation SSR, explained variation. So here is unexplained variation. Okay. So how to use a regression equation to equation, or we call it as a model, is for predicting y variable, because we have the formula y equals to b naught beta naught plus beta 1 x. If we see, we have the formula. Okay, because we have the formula. If you can see the formula in the page 2063. Page 203. So formula tu cakap apa? So formula tu equation y y hat When